Hey guys, welcome again to this short video. Now, what I like to do today is actually to address some of the common, most frequently asked questions that people might have with regards to online lab series, as well as this fundraising campaign itself. Alright, but before I get into those questions and answers, the very first thing that I want to do is to share with you about what this crowdfunding campaign is all about. This crowdfunding campaign is part of my effort and goal to raise a total of 42,000 US dollars in order to invest in a custom workstation that I could use to support the operations for online lab series over the next few years. Alright, so the first question also is part of the first question, but also what is online lab series? So online lab series is a 100% non-profit online education as well as skills training learning platform and community. I founded Online Lab Series over 4 months ago, and to date, also to answer the second question, what has Online Lab Series achieved so far? To date, Online Lab Series has managed to establish more than 14 brand partners, with another 10 more currently in the onboarding process. Now, we are very blessed and really lucky that about 2.5 months ago, I managed to build a partnership with Design Spark by RS Components. Design Spark is an online community of makers that have more than 657,000 members worldwide today. Now, as part of our early discussions, some of the short-term and near future plans for our partnership includes Online Lab Series becoming a content provider for Design Spark. So that is a really big deal for us, all right, for Online Lab Series. Then on top of that, two of our most recent brand partners that are really popular brands in the semiconductor manufacturing market, they are Silicon Labs as well as ST Microelectronics. So this is really good for us because they are our largest latest brand partners so far. So the third question that people might actually ask about this crowdfunding campaign, why do I need such a high-end and powerful workstation? So there are actually a couple of things that I could list out, and I will share with you why. All right, so there's video streaming, which is also part of the reason why we wanted to create a live live lab experience for people. So wherever you are in the world, you could be in London right now, you could be in Spain, you could be in South Africa, you still be able to watch the live streaming like it's actually a virtual workshop that you can follow along and ask questions in real time. So that is the video streaming. Obviously, video production. Then we talk about product design. So product design, we work with brands. My goal is to partner with brands like Autodesk. I'm currently speaking to them, and I believe that the brand partnership is going to come through. It's just a matter of time. And when that does, I will need a workstation that is capable enough of handling the tools that will be installed from Autodesk. Another thing is research and development. So as part of the educational approach and strategy for Online Lab Series, my goal is to use a product use cases as well as product application sort of approach to educate people about certain products from various brands, right? So that is actually the approach. It's what I would say a problem solving approach. And then speaking to different educators online, other educators in the industry, they do agree that this approach is going to be something that will be in demand in the near future. All right. So another area is IoT and tinkering. IoT, which means Internet of Things, software development. All right, part of our technology learning track. I would want to educate people about programming, and I do know a lot of programming skills. So that is something that would come in handy. Design and graphics. So design and graphics, obviously we talk about the design spectrum, which is Adobe. Most people will know. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have game design, game development. And that is where I also picked up my skills in Maya as well as 3D Max Studio. Now, of course, we have animations, which I've already spoken about through 3D Max and Maya. And then last but not least, we have artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence includes deep learning, machine learning, and that is where the graphics card will come into play in terms of GPU computation, right? So in my past experiences, I have worked in a well-equipped studio environment before, and I actually physically have 2 workstations. I have a NAS storage, basically the whole setup, the whole 9 yards. But to actually invest in all of that will actually cost a lot more than just US $42,000. So what I have here, this custom workstation, is basically all of that combined into one. It's basically an all-in-one cost-effective solution for online lab series. But nonetheless, it's still going to cost us something. It's still going to be an investment. And I only want to work with the best equipment for reliability as well as scalability, and there are a lot of technical reasons for that, but I won't go into that in this video. Okay, so how does online lab series support itself financially? Right, so there are 2 parts to this answer. First thing, online lab series depends on donations. Number 1, we do not want to charge fees to our brand partners because this is not a paid marketing platform or advertising platform. And I never want brand partners or our viewers to think that we are paid to say certain things about our products. By making this platform free, as an online educator, I have the right and the power to be honest about those products. And I think that is very important for the viewers, because for the viewers, they are spending their time and energy to learn more about a particular product or brand. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they want to be able to maximize the potential of those products. And when they go into their next working environment, they will be able to make informed presentations rather than saying certain things about product that really isn't true. All right, so that is something that I want to deliver, and also to build that trust with our viewers. Now, another thing is that for myself, how do I support myself, is that online lab series is non-profit, so I don't earn anything from it. There's no profits from it. So what I try to do is I've been trying to get freelance consulting gigs. Now, 2 evenings ago, I actually received an email about a job opportunity to become an instructor with General Assembly. So likelihood is that I would actually be able to support myself financially. But nonetheless, I will still need to depend on donations to help support online lab series. But obviously, at the very beginning stages, I would still try and support online lab series with part of my salary or whatever freelance consulting gigs I'm able to secure. All right. So with that, I have answered 4 questions today. If you have any other questions that you like to ask me, please feel free to leave a comment in the campaign page. Or if you are watching this video for the first time on my social media feed, please leave a comment and let me know what questions you might have. Honestly, I cannot convince you whether or not you should back my campaign. But what I can do here is to just list out what I'm passionate about, what my purpose is, what my mission is, what my vision is for online lab series. Honestly, I would add that this is probably the 5th question, but people will probably be thinking without asking, what is the ROI? What is the return on investment if they were to back this campaign? Now, to be very honest, there is no ROI for doing charity. There's no ROI for helping the less fortunate. But if you want to think about intangible ROI, I will say that the ROI for you backing this campaign is really to think about the number of lives that you could help impact in the future. All right, so if you think that impacting lives is a legacy that you like to leave behind, if impacting lives is a good enough reason for you to back this campaign, I would really appreciate your generous donations. All right, so with that, I'll end this FAQ video here. Thank you very, very much, guys, for taking the time to watch this video. Bye.